Stephen Eyre. I'm the director of the IoT partner ecosystem for TELUS, which is a mouthful, and to Alex's point, speaks to a group you didn't know existed. So you all know about IoT, right? Because you're smart young entrepreneurs and you're about to change the world. So if you don't know about IoT, really, you've got a problem. So if you think about 1994, when practically none of you were alive, or Ascension, AOL was drop shipping CDs. They're a different storage technology you've also not seen before. I had a CompuServe ID, which again, legacy information you don't know about. But if you think about the 20 years from 1994 to 2014, that changed the entire known world, right? This is a given, it's a historical fact. Other than small tribes in the Congo that will wander out with a cell phone in their hand miraculously, the world went upside down in those 20 years. The world's about to go upside down in the next 20 years in the same way because of the Internet of Things. So TELUS, not being a stupid company, said we should take advantage of that trend. They invested a whole bunch of money and hired idiots like me and 39 other people to produce a group called the Internet of Things Group. We had a coming out party on December 10th where we launched IoT.TELUS.com, which is one of the first, and certainly the first in Canada, public-facing IoT solutions marketplace. Go there right now, since you're all standing on the Wi-Fi. More to the point, we're going to make a big splash this year. We are going to help companies like you make money. Because your focus is doing hardware and software, stealing Paul Barter's comment, hardware is the black, right? And that's what you want to focus on. You don't want to focus on hiring 1,000 salespeople like we have, having 7 data centers like we have, having 3 networks like we have, having billing relationships with every major company you want to sell to. We've got all that boring stuff. What I need from you is, if you're going to launch a new IoT product or service in 2015, I want to hear from you because I can take you to market. And I've got what you need, but you've got what I need. So I'd say punk up, but that's pretty much what let's meet up. I will leave contact information with the organizers. And with that, I want to turn over the floor to the real person from TELUS who's in charge of you tonight.
Steven set the bar, so I'll also try to do this without a mic. Even though we invested some money. So thanks for indulging the corporate sponsor again for talking to you for a bit. So who here had an idea in the past? Everybody had an idea. It takes a special few people to kind of take that idea and turn it into something awesome, to find a business problem that they can solve. Figure out a way that addresses a need, provides a service to somebody, and figuring out a way to monetize and turn it into a business. I have a tremendous amount of respect for entrepreneurs who can kind of take that idea and to turn it into something special. Every year for the past 5 years, TELUS has, in partnership with the Globe and Mail, put on the $100,000 Small Business Challenge. You might have seen some posters around the room. You might have talked to Susan Lee or Helen or Heather at the back there about a little bit about what the challenge is. So the challenge is basically TELUS's way of supporting the small business community. So each year we give $100,000 to one small business in Canada, a business that's typically a small business, normally with 3 to 5 employees. You can basically take that $100,000 and kind of get to the point of tipping, allowing them to solve one of their business challenges and to take them globally. So last year was Vancouver Island Salt Company. I think we've got a video showing the last 5 years of winners from the Small Business Challenge. So Jason and Peter, they will cue that up. Here we go.
Winning the Small Business Challenge was huge for us.
I was ecstatic. Gave us national recognition and really kickstarted us into the next phase of business.
Winning the TELUS Challenge was phenomenal for our business. I was a little surprised, but I was also very excited.
Winning the Small Business Challenge was a lifesaver for our business. We did not have the resources that we needed to take our business to the next level.
Pushing into new markets was really challenging to do because people outside of Canada really didn't believe in a Canadian sea salt product 5 years ago.
Since winning, we've changed out almost every piece of equipment that we had in the building.
The grant money has been huge. We used it to build ourselves a really awesome show booth, and we took it to San Francisco for the Fancy Food Show and came back with a big American distributor. So we are now national and soon to be international.
The biggest thing is the exposure that we got. If we didn't have that $100,000, I'm not sure that we would have been able to develop as quickly. We've really been able to double our revenues each year.
There are lots of other programs out there where you can win a trophy or a plaque or a pat on the back, but TELUS has made a real commitment to small business in Canada. This is a major award, and it has really changed our business.
If I had someone ask me, should I do this? Should I enter the Small Business Challenge? I would say absolutely. Just go for it.
It costs nothing, and it's a great time to organize your thoughts and promote what you're doing.
The worst that can happen is you don't get selected. And the best possible thing that could happen is you could end up like me with $100,000 in a business that's growing faster than even you expected.
Miracles happen. Go for it. What have you got to lose?
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay.